Assalamualaikum dear students, I hope that you all are fine and doing great. In last lecture we have discussed about the paragraph, that how to write a good paragraph. We also discussed about the three aspects, uh, supporting detail, a topic sentence, supporting detail, and our concluding remarks. So today we will talk about the organizing and writing essay, with how to write a good essay. So organizing your thoughts is not an easy task. So making sense out of your observation about the text it's a difficult task. Even once you have figured out what is that you want to say, you are left with problems or to that how to say it and how to convey it to others. Okay, first of all we will discuss what is an essay. It's an organized piece of writing including five or more paragraphs. It is about one specific topic that has some main points. These points are introduced in an introductory paragraph. They are supported in body paragraph. The essay ends with the concluding parts. Okay, pre-writing. So first of all, while writing any essay, we will use the tool that is pre-writing technique. Pre-writing provides structure and meaning to the topic. It organizes the ideas and prevents the writer from becoming frustrated. Pre-writing exercise can help you focus on ideas. So pre-writing is all about choosing and narrowing a subject, purpose of the essay, determining our audience, and making plans. These are the pre-writing techniques: listing, pre-writing, looping, bumerang, clustering, cubing, interviewing, the cross examination, sketching, dramatizing the subject. So these all are the pre-writing techniques. Okay, so if we will talk about an essay, first of all we will talk about the outline of an essay. Okay, so an outline is a plan that helps organizing and structuring ideas in a way that effectively conveys them to the reader and supports thesis statement. Outline can be very informal, and it is simply jotting down thesis statement, what the introduction will discuss, what writer says in the body of the paper, and what includes in the conclusion. So formal outline have numbered and a lettered heading and subheading. So this will help the writer to show the relationships between the ideas, facts, and information. So the task of your outline, you can say it is to uh, find your paper best structure. By best structure we mean that the structure that the best supports the argument that you intend to make. So when you are outlining a paper, you will have many options for for any organization. So you have to understand, however, that each choice you make eliminates dozens of other options. Your goal is to come up with an outline in which all your choices support your thesis. In other words, your goal is to find, you can say, a best structure for your argument. Okay, then comes the introduction, or you can say opening. Thesis statement convey the idea of the entire essay, and it's usually not always the last sentence of the first paragraph to the essay. A thesis statement shows essay limited subject and your point of view or attitude about the subject. Okay, then comes the body. So if we will talk about the body of an essay, a topic sentence, each paragraph contains a topic sentence that expands your theme and makes a transition from previous paragraph, development of ideas that support your essay's theme, an ending sentence that wraps up the paragraph and helps to transition into the next paragraph. So, as far as the body of any essay is concerned, it argues and explains or describes your topic. Each main idea that you wrote in your in any essay or outline will become a separate section within the body of your essay. So the first body paragraph, you should use your strongest argument or most significant example unless some other more obvious beginning point. So the first sentence of this paragraph should be the topic sentence of the paragraph that directly relates to the example listed in the mini outline or introductory paragraph. Okay, then comes conclusion. The conclusion brings the essay to close with a definitive statement about the thesis. So if we will talk about the conclusion, I think it's the most important part of any writing. You can say your conclusion wraps up your essay in a 2D package and brings uh, that is for your reader. So your topic sentence should summarize what you said in your thesis statement. So this suggests to your reader that you have accomplished what you set out to accomplish. So do not simply restate your thesis statement as that would be not a good impact. You can rephrase your thesis statement with fresh and deeper understanding, and your conclusion is no place to bring up new ideas. Your supporting sentence should summarize what you have already said in the body of your essay. And if you will talk about your essay, your topic for each body paragraph should be summarized in your conclusion, and you have to wrap up the main ideas. Your closing sentence should help the reader feel a sense of closure, and you have to demonstrate the importance of your ideas in your conclusion, and your closing remarks should make your readers glad that they read your paper. So you can say this is, after all, your last chance to persuade your reader to your point of view and to impress yourself upon them as a writer and a thinker. And remember that the impression you create in your conclusion will shape the impression that stays with your reader after that you have finished the essay. And a brief summary of any of the argument may be useful, especially if your essay is long or more than 10 pages or so. But shorter essays tend not to require a restatement of your main ideas, and you have to avoid the phrases like in conclusion, to conclude, in summary, and to sum up, because these phrases can be useful in oral presentation. We just don't need to write these kind of statement in any paper or any thesis. Or you can restate the thesis by making the same point with other words. Don't repeat the words, you need to use other words, or you can say paraphrase. You have to review your supporting ideas for the summarize all arguments by paraphrasing how you proved thesis. You have to connect back to the essay hook and relate your closing statement to the opening one, and you have to combine all the above to improve, and you can say expanded conclusion. So if you will talk about the concluding remarks or sentence of your essay, it isn't less but sometimes even more challenging to write than its introduction. So it's kind of, you can say, a tricky thing to write a conclusion, because you can say it will give the audience something to think about after they finished reading your essay. So it's not about introducing a new ideas, but it's all about summing up your writing and the goal is to restate thesis, summarize the essay's body, and leave readers with a final impression. So it's the most important part, you can say, of any paper or any thesis. Okay, then comes revision. And after writing the essay, you have to revise all the things. You can go for the spelling mistakes, you can go for the grammar structure and other things in your essay. It was all about how to write an essay. Now you need to practice about how to write an essay. You need to choose a topic by yourself and give it a try, that if you can write a good essay. Best wishes. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.